It was at one of the VIP lunches. He said, Adam, it sounds like what you're telling me is that I buy inventory. When I sell that inventory, I'll make around 30% profit on my money, and that could take 90 to 100 days to rotate. And I said, yes. And he said, that seems awfully slow. I was recently touring the country with Gary Vaynerchuk, and it was a really young crowd, which is awesome. But I remember when I was explaining the Amazon business model, this young guy said, it was at one of the VIP lunches, he said, Adam, it sounds like what you're telling me is that I buy inventory. When I sell that inventory, I'll make around 30% profit on my money, and that could take 90 to 100 days to rotate. And I said, yes. And he said, that seems awfully slow. And it took me aback because it made me realize how little financial education there is in the marketplace around compounding growth of money. Guys, if you can go to a vehicle like Amazon and put $1,000 in there and compound that at a factor of 30% every 90 to 100 days, that is a compound interest machine without any equal. And for that reason, Amazon is attracting so many smart entrepreneurs who are starting with smaller capital bases, sometimes just a few $1,000s, taking that few $1,000s to market, turning it over at 30 to 40% margin, and then reinvesting their profits and doing the same, reinvesting their profits. Because if you're compounding your money at say 30%, 3 times a year, it doesn't take long for that capital base to grow. A great example is Phil Knight, who wrote a book called Shoe Dog. Now, Phil Knight is the founder of Nike, and in the book he said, I did not have any money until I took Nike public. At that time, Nike was doing $270 million a year in sales, but he was still broke. The reason he was still broke is because every time he got his profits back, he reinvested it into more Nike inventory. And when he went public, he finally got the financial reward that he'd been wanting. And that's why here at Reliable Education, we teach people, compound the profit, don't spend it, and you'll quickly have a bonfire on your hands. Thanks for watching.